Looks like it's the first POI. Look at that. And I'm going to stop and check the trash because one more feather means one more arrow. This would be one of the kind of starter cabins, if I remember correctly. Probably a zombie or two around. I mean, there should be. And I'll just go check out front here. Oh, yeah. And we are right on the edge of a wasteland. Not... Oh, crud. That is so not good. Did you see that up there? I did. And I think it might have seen me. Oh, this is not good. Not good at all. All right, I need to... crud, I need to pick up the frame. No, I need to repair some of these things. Oh, this is not good. Not good at all. I don't even know how much wood I have left to be doing all of this stuff. What do we have? 404. Okay, that's enough for now. But holy cow, this is not good. I need to get out of here quickly. So let us not dilly-dally. Let's get in and out here. You might notice things are a little brighter. I turned up the gamma. I know night is coming, and at the very least for this first game night, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. Haha. You're not going to be able to see anything. Ooh, die. That sounds interesting. Don't know that I really have a use for that, but it does sound interesting. I'm just going to go ahead and eat that food right there, and I probably shouldn't scrap that, but I think I'm going to anyway. Kind of want to scrap the calipers. I mean, if we're not, spending any sort of large chunk of time anywhere, what's the point to keeping anything, right? I mean, here, we'll do this. Oh, not a thing from it. That's all right. All right, toilet. Hook it up, man. I'll take that murky water right now. We might end up needing that. I might, well, crud, I need a cooking pot. Oh, boy. This does get interesting when you start talking about not being able to... Yeah, I was just hoping maybe the mod would add stuff like things just lying there and wait for me. Apparently not. I think I need to get out of here. There's a dog on that other side. I am not probably well equipped to deal with a dog at this stage of the game. Hey, take that pipe. Yeah, you see it? There it is over there. Let's get out of here. Where am I anyway? I know I left the road at some point. Obviously left the road at some point, but wow, holy cow. That was not really what I wanted to run into. I did make another bow, so the bow's a little better than it was before, which is to say not much. There's a little bit of wood. I might just to grab a couple dozen there. That's probably not a bad idea. I'm trying to watch for any, bird's nest, but I'm not seeing any. Am I still carrying around any cotton? I sure am. Let's go ahead and turn those into scrap. We need to do that. I also should probably place a couple of those frames on the ground somewhere that I've made. Let's get rid of the murky water, maybe. That'll be fine. Just to kind of move things along here, we can move the tutorial along. Again, it's kind of worth it to do. Just, skill gains, all that sort of good stuff, and eventually get that first trader location up on your map. That is kind of a handy thing to have. Oh man, where are we going? Is this... oh, hi. Let me check that. Dang. Was hopeful there. Really hopeful. Can use as many feathers as I can find. And at 25% loot, you don't find many. That's why it's all about the chicken. Oh, hello. You see that? That dude has a rifle. Look at that. Spear? Nope, you have a rifle. Okay, so I'm curious now. We have random NPC running around with a rifle. I know that theoretically they will, in fact, attack zombies, but what I'm curious of is there a crate nearby? Because it seems like every time I run into an NPC, there's been a crate nearby, and I'm not seeing one. Granted, it is getting ever darker here. I'm kind of not wanting to just randomly attack this guy, even though maybe I can get a rifle off of him, and that does sound kind of tempting. But I'm just kind of thinking maybe I shouldn't abuse that any more than I already have, because I have... Hello. You are shooting at someone. I want to see this. Hey, come back. I want to see what you're actually doing here. I want to see how good you are at this combat thing. You're not very good because you just left that zombie right behind you. Where are you going, buddy? Wow, you just take a couple shots and run. All right, well, that's cool. Maybe you're lining up a shot from way over there. I mean, that would be good strategy. I agree with that. I should probably say, too, it is made very clear when you get this mod that the NPCs are not finished, okay? Just to be clear, not a criticism. It is a well-known, basically, it's well-known, it's well-stated that, yeah, these guys are not finished, so don't expect any sort of grand sort of AI for them, because it doesn't exist yet. And maybe with the next beta, things will be a little better. I don't know. I'm not sure, or next alpha, rather. I'm not sure what all is going to even make it into the next alpha at this point. I've seen too many videos, and, you know, it just changes in terms of what the devs are actually going to be able to add versus what they're not going to be able to add. So it all kind of changes a little. I'm going to have to pull my torch out. It's getting to be dark enough that it's starting to get a little difficult to see. And I hate these torches because they're actually not very good on your frame rate. This is not the kind of area I want to be running through. But assist vs assist. That's what we have to deal with. So run through it we shall. Ow. And there's a sprained leg. Just like that. So let's get a splint going here. Pistol, maybe? It's weird. It is super weird in this game when you hear gunshots and you're playing a solo game and you're not shooting. That freaked me out a little bit because there are bandits in this mod. Oh, you actually killed that guy. I kind of want that painkiller. I don't know that I need it here. All right, I'm going to just rely on my slightly increased gamma. It's not too much. I don't want to cheese it too hard, but I've always felt this game is a little too dark, so I don't feel too badly about increasing the gamma, and it makes it so you can actually see, well then, you know, that's kind of worth it in my book. There we go. All right, burn victim, you're toast. Oh, casino tokens and all sorts of stuff. Man, all right, I gotta figure this out. Okay, recipes, arrows. Maximum arrows. Start getting going on those. Plant fibers, we don't need those. So take those off of him. And then let's see. You have ranged bandit corpse. So that was a bandit. That's interesting. All right. Good to know. I'm just going to go ahead and scrap that. We have enough. We have enough water right now that we can get through without having to make water in a can. That's my main concern right now. Is water. And maybe bandits, because I've only seen friendly NPCs as far as I know. I mean, maybe some of those that I've just totally abused were actually bandits, and, you know, the AI is just not there yet. I'm not sure. It's possible. It's definitely possible. Uh-oh. Oh, I think that's a bandit. Yeah, you are not very friendly, are you? Oh. Well, I guess there's no question of if you're running into a bandit or not. These guys just are loud and not very friendly, are they? Now you're going to... Yeah, I was going to say... Oh. Well, that was unfair. I hope you didn't have something I wanted, because it just vanished into nothingness. Wow. Well... Interesting. Really interesting. And also, man, those guys are just foul-mouthed, aren't they? Whatever. We'll carry on. Here, I'm going to do this one in stealth. I'm just not feeling good right now. Feeling a little nervous. Cat, what do you think? Oh, that is excellent. Let's wear that. Tungsten penny. To gain extra tungsten. See, now we start carrying all this random junk of what is actually worth taking and what isn't. I'm guessing tungsten I probably can't do much with at this stage of the game. All right, I can go ahead and do that again. That's better. I feel a little better about being able to run around with a weapon in hand, even if it's a pretty crummy bow. Still better than nothing. But I don't know. Tungsten, zinc, diamond-tipped tools. It's all sorts of stuff in this mod. Valmod adds a lot. This adds a lot too. Oh, what do we have going on here? That looks like... Ooh, those might be worth checking out here. I'm just going to sneak over here. That's potentially a store over there. All right, let's do this. Carefully, let's do this. Oh, I see there is a road down here. I missed that. All right, well, that helps. That makes me feel a little better about things. I can at least stick to a road for a little while. Burned up township. Now remember, we are indeed playing the one night only Walking Dead challenge, so I can, if I need to, spend a night somewhere. And I would say, at this point, I'd say, even if we're talking about, you know, like maybe it's 4 a.m. until the morning, that's it. Can't stay there again. I think maybe if there's stuff there, it might be okay to say, yeah, you know, you can go back and use stuff again, but can't stay there again. That is off. It's off limits. That can never be used again, or never be stayed in again. I'm trying to say that is. Oh, nice. That is excellent. And the light just... Did the light just turn off? I thought that was on. Oh, look at that. It's kind of flickering. Holy cow. I have not seen this particular building layout in a long time. So this is the two-story one, right? I have not seen this in a long, long time. All right, get a load of this. Put those guys down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And done. Crud. Lead penny, tungsten penny. This is not good. I don't know what to do with these tungsten pennies. The lead one's obviously going to give you lead. Actually, you know what? I take it back. I have not seen this bookstore at all. This is not the one I was thinking it was. Oh, look at you, an HD auger schematic. Why would I want an auger in high definition? That sounds silly. Sorry, I'm just going to say it. That sounds silly. So let's go ahead and read one of these, and then let's scrap the other one just to see what we get for it, because I'm not sure what to expect at this point. What did I get? Blueprint paper. All right, well, I'm just going to go ahead and put you back there, because I don't really think I need blueprint paper. That, I don't believe, does me any good right now. Light Armor Magazine, we'll go ahead and read that. Medicine Magazine, definitely read that. So these are just giving me straight up skill points in those items there. Fire trap schematic, that sounds exciting. That's giving me an actual recipe. Did someone come in like a couple seconds ago? I felt like maybe I saw something walk by, but I'm not sure. All right, some more tailoring skill, that's excellent. Water and honey, we are getting a lot of honey. I'm just kind of noticing that. That's 3 now. I did take that dye. No, I didn't. Here, I'm gonna have to leave you in there. I'm not sure what to do with dye right now. I don't really think I have any use for that. Man, there are a lot of bookstores in here. This one is, I'm gonna guess this is part of the compo pack that is included in this mod. And if you're not sure what that is, that would be a bunch of player-made POIs. So, you know, just kind of to add some additional stuff to the list. Man, there are a lot of bookcases in here. I'm just saying, this is going to take forever to get through, especially if there are going to be this many schematics in here. Holy cow, look at this. What is this one? Light coat. Ah, I like the sound of that. Regular crossbow schematic, that's exciting. We should probably consider upgrading to that and not... Oh, look at you, Desert Eagle. That sounds fun. And a knot stick. Ooh, 556. Wow. There's all sorts of stuff in here. But as I was trying to say, should probably consider moving on to the crossbow, just because I don't think the bow is going to be sufficient at this difficulty level. Not until that sucker hits 600 anyway, and even then, that might be somewhat limiting. I don't think I'm going to need another bookstore again. I mean, aside from grabbing these magazines where you just get, a quick bonus skill point. I mean, that's kind of what these magazines are. If you've played Valmod, you can get a skill point item that you pick up. That's basically what these magazines are, except they have a specific skill attached to them, unlike in Valmod, where you just get a skill point that, you assign where you see fit. I'm going to go ahead and drink one of these guys. I just feel like that's probably something that should be done right now. A little worried about getting like a wrench or something too. A gun. Something that we need to carry, because, I mean, at the very least, I need a cooking pot. Gotta have that. We could probably make it through the game without a grill. I mean, it's going to be an eco-auger. Interesting. There are so many different augers. We can probably get through the game with limited storage space. I mean, that is mostly how it's going to be, but if we could find and build a bike, that would go a long way towards helping out, being able to carry more stuff. I mean, as it stands, don't really have a whole lot of options here. Man, this is just insanity. I mean, we're not even halfway through the store. It's going to take 5 episodes to read all these things. Holy cow. And if I had the storage space, I'd just collect all of them and read them on my own. Like, try and somehow show you everything I read, but I don't think I can even do that. This is bonkers. All these magazines, man, these are going to be super helpful, though. They really are. I believe that. Mini bikes, right there. That's it. We can now make a mini bike. It's that simple, except the part where you need a wrench to maybe get an engine and a battery, headlight, that sort of stuff. Oh, I didn't read what that one was. It was another mini bike book, but I didn't see what it was. I caught it just a little too late. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I don't remember there being a green book in the game. The first one was for dummies. That one was for smarties. So I'm not sure what the difference is there. Wow, look at this. All this clothing. That is interesting. I don't know if you remember that. In the first episode, I was looking to see what sort of clothing I could make, and I couldn't make any because they were all locked behind recipes. Well, there you go. Oh, wrench schematic. There we go. That'll be nice. We'll go and read that one. Absolutely. Now, of course, need a forge, but if I can't stay anywhere, I need to be able to make a forge and pick it up and take it along with me, or just got to find one somewhere, use it like crazy, and then basically take everything you need and get out of there. This is going to be a real challenge, by the way. I mean, I guess I could kind of look at a way that you could do this where you could stay in like a big city and, you just kind of go one by one from one place to another, and you just, I don't know, use the... Actually, I am curious here. Let me see if I can read this. I've been ignoring these extra ones, and they might give me an additional skill that I should have been reading, like an additional skill point. Not really sure just yet. Ooh, that's one of my faves right there. But anyway, I mean, we could probably work things out, right? But I don't really want to... let me read that one again just to see. Man, the game is still trying to catch up. This is insanity. Mini bike seat. Yep. You're going to be trying to catch up for the next 3 weeks, game. I'm just saying. But we could, we could do things where we run around and have a decent area that we can run around in. But I kind of hesitate to do that just because that seems a little exploitative and against my kind of nomad philosophy that we're going for here. So, I don't know. And yet, it kind of seems like I should spend some time doing a little of that at least, just to kind of enjoy some of the new stuff in this mod. There are so many new things. Sledgehammer, that one's not new, obviously, but light armor, all these magazines, these are cool. I'm digging these. Skill and mechanic. I don't remember if that was a standard skill. I want to say that's not. Pistols magazine, that's going to be helpful. Probably be helpful at some point. Oh, there we go. All right, so chainsaw. Look at this. So we got a chainsaw and an HD chainsaw. Kind of like the auger and the HD auger and the eco auger. The requirements for the skill have not been met. Interesting. I didn't see for which one that was because I have read so many things and the game is so far behind. I mean, really, the game is just going, you need to slow down there, buddy. Scavenging. Oh, that's a really good one. That's excellent. Spiked Club. We'll read that again. Sure, why not? Since it's allowing me to read these again, I can only assume it's giving me an extra skill point somewhere. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue to do that because I can use all the skill points I can get. I guess I should keep reading one of these. Toolsmithing +1. All right. I guess, if I look at it, it is telling me what it's going to give me in addition to any potential schematics, blueprints, that sort of thing. So, whatever. I might go back and look at all the ones that I left behind. I might not. I'm not sure that it's going to matter all that much. I mean, come on. We're talking about like a couple of handfuls at most. I mean, that's not really the end of the world. Man, look at this. There are still so many shelves to go. I got those ones. I didn't get those ones. I did get those ones, but I didn't get these ones. Well, that's different. There's a supply crate in here, and it says it's a day 7, which that makes me wonder about that. Can we get up to the roof, maybe? Is there a way to do that? I don't see a way to do that. This is an interesting store, but you know what? It's kind of lacking. And I'm sorry, I'm going to pick on whoever made it. There's no little storage area. There's no, where do they store everything? I mean, I know there's, cashier spot over here, but, where are they storing all their books? I guess this is it? No, that's the bathroom. Yeah, where are they storing their shipments when they get them, huh? I'm just asking. Other than that, I think this is a really excellent store. This is pretty awesome. But I think we're going to have to leave it right there and continue on the next one with reading tons of stuff and then doing some inventory juggling because I'm assuming I'm going to find something of interest. I mean, here, do I have anything left in these ones? Sure, we'll read that again because that'll give me advanced toolsmithing +1, I assume. Oh, and look at that. More advanced toolsmithing. This is bonkers. The game has not caught up yet. Still, with all the things I'm reading, it just can't flash them by fast enough. But anyway, I'll catch you on the next one as we hit just about 6 a.m. on day 2. So I'll catch you on that one. Until then, thanks for watching. Look at that. Cat is totally out. See you later.